Morning, pipe smokers, cigar aficionados, vapors, snuff abusers. It's early in the morning, and I haven't done a video for ages, so it's a bit difficult. It's a bit funny, like. But I've crossed a few borders this morning. Not got us passports, because you don't need your passports to cross borders anymore. You can come across on a dinghy and get a 4-star hotel holiday for free. And if you've got dodgy teeth, you get them done for free as well, and national health. So that's why we've not got us passports today, crossing borders from Yorkshire to... I did feel a bit seasick, which is maybe what happens on them dinghies, like. Crossing border into Derbyshire, because me and our fella on a day out. You could call it a date, but two lads like this, you wouldn't want to call it a date, really, would you? Might get into a bit of trouble. Morning, Phil.
Good morning.
We're off to the Stalking Show, Staffordshire.
You've got to be careful when you say that. You've got to add the deer stalking show.
Sorry, yeah. We're not stalking. We're off to the deer stalking show.
Especially when I'm going in my inconspicuous white van.
It's a beautiful morning. Set off at about 20 to 7 this morning to get to Big Smokes. It don't take long from our house, it's about 35 minutes. And we cross. I mean, it is quite. We're in Derbyshire at the moment. It's quite nice. You know, on a scale of like. Well, it's quite nice. The sickness is past though now. I've started to breathe the air and got talking to Phil. But yeah, look, you can have a look. Is that Hardwick Hall up there?
Yeah.
Hardwick Hall.
Hey up. Put a balloon up.
A balloon going up, if you can see. And I'm sure Hardwick Hall is the hall which was used in the book The Water Babies. Could be wrong.
Sorry, I was just listening.
Go. Well, we're here, aren't we, lad?
We are.
What we're smoking now?
They are Romeo Julieta cigarellos. I don't know. Just let me sneak past. I'll tell you what. We've got a box here. 100% Cuba tobacco.
Nice.
They're alright, aren't they? Quite reasonable. €26 for 50.
But a Toscana won't weigh down. We've got beautiful blue skies. Currently no cloud seeding going off. Controversial, this video, isn't it? We're mentioning everything. Conspiracy theories. No such thing as a conspiracy theory anymore. They're all coming true.
We're in Staffordshire now, so we're both in foreign waters, aren't we?
Where's Staffordshire? Alton Towers. Yes, get me excited, Alton Towers. Staffordshire Showground. There's a little railway there, look. We'll get me and Phil on that later. Staffordshire young farmers. Support the countryside, is what it's all about. Our countryside, our Britain, our England, our Yorkshire, and then the other counties that are involved around it.
No, I'm in that. No, I'm in that.
One day it will all be Yorkshire.
I don't even like Yorkshire tea.
Yeah. There's no better than Yorkshire tea. Yorkshire water.
I have to be careful because my wife's from Yorkshire. So we'll leave it at that.
Yorkshire tea, Yorkshire water. Right. So this is where we are, Staffordshire Showground. We'll see you in a bit. Ta-ra. I felt. That's awesome, isn't it? One day, mate. Bit of taxidermy.
Shoot straight.
Strict to be proud of that. Help out, milk.
Fancy seeing you here.
Lion King, innit? Pumbaa.
Yeah.
Pub standard. Just something 100 yards. Around the bushes. Yeah,
Oh, these are nice. Look at that. 24.
Trying to work out if they're oil finished or not.
They're stunning, aren't they?
Can't wait to lay on.
Right then, my glasses have bust. But we've got pipe cleaner. So pipe cleaners aren't just for cleaning pipes.
Or Falcon filters.
Yeah, we don't. Falcons, no, we don't do Falcon pipes.
It's tough stuff, this one. Must be a top quality pipe cleaner.
Look at that. Ray-Ban will be right happy.
It's like brand new.
Emperor Stag with 14 points. That's all British deer species there. Seeker and roe, fallow, muntjac, Chinese water deer. Not that antelope, but that stag there is amazing. chatting with GP Pro boys, scopes and binoculars. Look at this place. And then we're going to be having a look at some CZ rifles in a minute down there. There's the Blazer store over there. We'll have a good look around that.
Is this engine turning up that all
Nice, isn't it?
yeah.
Nice bit of wood and all.
Stock's not finished the best though, is it? That could be because it gets some hammer if it's on a display all the time.
This one, American black walnut. Loving that oil finish. Hey, look at this beauty.
But I reckon that this gun will not absorb the shock like a street gun. So that's why sporters tend to be more fancy with the grain, more curly figure, and the straight grain's more for a game shot. Right. You're shooting more. Sorry, it's the other way round. Straight grain hits harder.
Which one is it?
Straight grain hits harder.
Bowser, the one he's just handling now. That's the first one that's made me smile. I like it. German made, build quality will be good. What you got there, Phil?
We've got the Gusty Leader pipe pouch from Jonathan, and we've got the Harriet pipes, which I put a little bit, because it's a nice small pipe, I put a little bit of brown flake in it this morning.
Very
so
nice.
It'll be nice and dry. We won't have no trouble keeping it lit, I hope.
What have I got? I've got my Gusty leather pipe pouch from Jonathan, and we've got some Freeborg and Treya special brown flake. Nice, this stuff, proper British UK tobacco, but it'll be made somewhere else and grown somewhere else. But you can, I think you can buy it in the US if you're lucky, but only available in the UK. This beautiful tobacco. I'll tell you what we're in it if I can't remember. And I've got my LCS 971 pipe that Big Phil got me for my birthday. Look at that bad boy.
Your birthday?
And it's a grand pipe to smoke. Look at that. And a torch lighter just to annoy everyone. So, Phil, what do we reckon to show so far?
Oh, it's been awesome, really. We've seen a lot of guns. I've realised guns aren't heading in the direction I want them to. They look all spiky and sharp and two-dimensional.
Yeah.
As for a classic rifle. But there's some fantastic quality guns. A lot of closed stalls, which I'm not bothered about. A lot of people dressed up like they're going stoking.
And that's what I said to Mrs. Chucking last night. I got my jeans and my trainers on. And a quality British garment. We'll do some advertising, look.
We've got the choice for dinner, either venison kebab or venison burger. What are you going for, Bob?
I don't know. Both.
What we're doing is we're waiting until end of day so we can have all sweepings up for now.
Spoken like a true Yorkshireman. Oh no, Derbyshireman.
I keep telling you, I'm not from Yorkshire.
Well, no, it's great in there. I've took some videos which you'll have seen. You can see how busy it is. You can see the popularity of the country life in this country that's been impacted by our government in a way that they don't need to. It's not an upper class sport, shooting in country life. There's more working class people do it than rich folk, and if you lived here and you understood it, it's a way of life. We're born in countryside, and it's what we do. And it appears that they are trying their hardest to impact a proper way of life. And it's not just about going out and killing things. It's a huge conservation thing. If you didn't go out and be outside in the countryside and do what you do, there won't be any countryside.
No, that's 100% true. It's like when you're driving through fields, through countryside, and you're looking at fields. If we didn't eat meat, there would not be another sheep, pig, cow in a field, because farmers won't have them, would they?
No.
It's all part of life, sadly.
I mean,
like I said to you earlier, what's better, to have a beef joint or chicken enchiladas? Mainly chickens. It's a cruel job for a chicken. Most of them not seen outside. Or is it better to have a nice bit of venison where you didn't even know you were there, and then next thing you were gone, and it's enjoyed every day of its life. It's done exactly what it wanted to every day of its life, until it's either become too old, outcast, or slightly deformed, and that's when we take them out.
the whole point of day management, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, when I were a lad,
That was a long time ago.
it was a long time ago when you look back. So I was born in early 70s and grew up 70s and 80s. We did not have deer around us where we lived. Now I can literally walk down the street into fields or woods and we've got deer. I can drive down motorway or a road and you will see roe deer. We've got herds of red deer now, which if you ever wanted to see them before, you had to either go to Scotland or down into like Dorset and Exmoor and that for red deer. We've got populations of red deer all over. We've got Sika deer, which were an introduced species, which, in my opinion, they weren't taken out because they can actually breed with the red deer. So you end up with a hybridization. We've got Chinese water deer, which were introduced, and muntjac. They're really small, like the Chinese water deer. They're all over, quite difficult to see because they live in undergrowth and brambles. We've got fallow, which again they were introduced by the Normans after 1066. And I think I've covered them all here, haven't I?
You have.
So the native species, which is the roe and the red. That's it, isn't it?
Yeah.
Original native. Obviously we don't have
Seekers from Japan, aren't
Seekers Japan.
They're as big as trouble, aren't they?
Yeah.
They're as big as problem.
What's a fallow were introduced by the Normans. Chinese water deer, I don't know where they're from. Well, I think they like water.
The problem with muntjac is they do quite a lot of damage to trees.
Yeah, the battered woodlands like.
And they very good at reproducing, aren't they? They
12 months a year.
yeah.
Yeah.
The only good thing about them is because they're quite small, they don't do that much damage to crops. It's more trees in it.
Yeah.
But the perusers, they eat a bit of everything,
Yep.
don't they, rather than a particular kind of thing.
Yeah.
We've got muntjac around us now.
Yeah, you said you didn't think you had them, did you?
I said I didn't think we'd have them, but I was talking to a guy, Paul Steele, the other day, who were doing a bit of foxing at a farm just up road. I was talking to him, and he saw 3 muntjac the other night around me, and he'd shot one of them. Like.
And they make, supposedly, not tried it. I've ate roe, I've ate red. I think I've ate reindeer and all, but can't remember. But muntjac's supposed to be one of the finest eating.
I bet you've had horse. Didn't you have some of them lasagnas from Tesco?
Yeah.
They've never been the same since, have they?
No, it's crap, innit? Ever since that horse meat scandal. Mince has gone shit.
Again, as government's ruined it.
But no, it's brilliant in there. It's big, it's vast. I'm going to go upstairs and take a few videos. I don't know how good the sound is like. This video is going to probably go on and on and on. So if you enjoy it, enjoy it. And if you don't turn it off. I don't bother. So we're enjoying it. But yeah, it's good in there. And potentially I've found my rifle. Potentially. We've been looking and looking and looking.
I might be able to see it here.
I got drawn to it.
Mauser. There we go. German engineering, you can't beat it. There it is. Mauser 25 pure, bottom one.
So really got drawn to this one. So that's the one that's got me excited.
What calibre are you thinking? 243, 270?
243 or 270, yeah.
Approximate weight, 3.2 kilo. That's not bad, is it? Even the, you often think that synthetic rifles are lighter, but synthetic versions are exactly the same weight.
Yeah. So yeah, that's the one I've been drawn to, so we shall see. So, we'll see you in a bit.
See you later.
Go upstairs, haven't we, Phil?
Yes, we're on tour.
Yeah, very good attendance.
I don't see many pipe smokers.
There were 2 outside earlier.
Good looking boys.
Absolutely.
What, stunners?
Yeah.
Veg Dukes off Watters.
It's that Yorkshire blood, isn't it? Now then, we have finished our day. Well, not quite, but we're on our way back to proper world. Well, it'll take me a bit longer because we're going through Derbyshire first, and then Staffordshire, Derbyshire, then back into proper world, Yorkshire.
Yorkshire.
But we're finishing it with a cigar. Michello, Peru. Canoeing a bit. But hey ho, hoogies and monkeys.
What did I say this one was called? Reserva
A fish. Dorado.
Dorado.
You had a good day, Phil?
I've had a fantastic day, mate. Obviously you went to the wrong show. You should have gone to Culinary Show.
Yes, we've bought some cleaning products and some kitchen products. We bought a knife sharpener and some, what is it? Boot cleaner.
Shine them shoes.
Shine them shoes up shiny. So, yeah.
I bought a knife.
Phil's bought a beautiful knife. I'm sure he'll show it if he can be asked to do a video as well. But on a serious note, no, not on a serious note. On a note, that were a note. And all we've drunk is juice. But we did. Oh, we had a very nice venison burger, but we had to share a portion of chips because chip fire gas had blown out.
But to be fair, they were quite romantic that way.
It was, but she didn't charge us for chips either, which was very kind of her.
Yeah.
So I put the chips on my knee while Phil took the chips out of the thing off my knee, which is quite nice in a strange kind of way. While sat on a bale of straw.
Yeah. Watching some people dogging.
Yes, they were in the ring, dogging away with their dogs. Well, no, he tells it's been a great day. We've seen some nice guns, some nice guns, and yeah, very nice, very nice.
And what a nice group of people.
Yeah, absolutely.
The only thing we're seeing that's disappointed today slightly is somebody had took some rubbish out of the car.
Yeah, with McDonald's as well, wasn't it?
McDonald's, they want banning, don't they?
Yeah. Sugary rubbish. So they must have had kids in car and they've dropped it out the window.
Hopefully it were an accident.
Yes. So, that's a good night from me, and it's a
Good night from him.
there you go. Right, look after them families.
See you later. Keep it lit.
Ta-da.